Hey everyone, welcome back to Portal of Wisdom. We're back today with another story for you, so you can like and subscribe if you like the kind of stories that we post. And now on to today's topic. So, what if I told you that there is a tropical tasting fruit that is native to the US, about the eastern half of the US, and you probably don't know about it, and it was a staple fruit for our forefathers and Lewis and Clark and the Native Americans. So, we are going to talk about this fruit that you probably haven't seen in the grocery store. It's still out there. It's a very tropical tasting fruit. It looks like a small mango. It's got nice yellowish orange flesh on the inside of the fruit, and it tastes very tropical, like a mix between a mango and a banana, maybe also with a slight citrusy taste to it. And this fruit that we are talking about is called the pawpaw. So it was a fruit that was a staple for many centuries, and including during the Lewis and Clark expedition, at a point when they ran out of food in their September 1806 expedition. I believe in Missouri they ran out of food. They found a pawpaw patch, and these fruits were able to sustain them until they got upriver to the next fort. So there's a lot of American history with this fruit, but like I said, you probably haven't seen it in grocery stores. It bruises too easily. It doesn't last very long in shipping, and so there's some logistical issues with the fruit, and this is why it hasn't made it on the shelves like bananas and other tropical type of fruits. So this fruit, though, is still out there, and it's in a lot of the forest in Appalachia and in the Midwest, and a lot of the woods and places that you go hiking. You may see the pawpaw tree. It's not a super tall tree. Generally, it's 15 to 30 feet tall or so, with about the same spread. And these fruits are very delicious. And it's gaining more popularity. It's showing up at farmers markets, and it's gaining popularity with a lot of that foodie group that likes the more unusual dishes and more unusual foods. So it is making a comeback. And the trees are popping into nurseries where you can purchase them and plant them and grow your own pawpaw patch. But that is the catch with pawpaws. You can't plant one tree and get fruit. You need multiple trees because they need to pollinate each other. So I guess that's one of the tricks with the flowers on the trees, that they can cross pollinate and produce fruit. And in the wild they typically grow in clumps or clusters. So this kind of solves that problem. The fruits ripen around August or September, and if you like to hike in the outdoors in the eastern half of the U.S., you maybe have hiked past some pawpaw trees and not even realized it. So, I'll have a few pictures of different parts of the pawpaw tree and fruit in this video, so you'll be able to see what they look like. And if you happen to come across one around August or September when the fruits are getting ripe, you might be able to find one yourself and try it and see what our forefathers used to eat. They have been gaining popularity, like I said. It is said that you can't make jams and jellies with them because heating up the fruit ruins the taste, but a lot of ice creams and frozen desserts have been made with pawpaw, and there are some online places that you can get pawpaw fruit, but it is pretty expensive. But if you wanted to try one or try a few, you can probably find them at the right time of year online from some specialty place. It used to serve a lot more of more of a staple food, maybe not a staple food, but a treat back in the day. And I guess there was enough of it out there that there were even songs about the fruit. So there is the song about going down to the pawpaw patch to pick pawpaws, and I remember the song when I was a boy. We probably sang some obscure songs in some of our music classes, but that was one of them I do remember. So the pawpaw is a fruit that is kind of a nice, luxurious, tropical tasting fruit that is actually native to the US and is out there. If you hike the Appalachian Trail or you go on a lot of the trails in the eastern part of the US, you probably have hiked past the trees, and maybe you just need to look up and be aware of what you're looking for, and maybe you'll stumble into a nice little treat that used to be a treat for our forefathers, the pawpaw fruit. So that is just a little lesson on the pawpaw.